Well, hello guys, welcome back. Bonus video for you, what I call inappropriate story time. I went back into the VR and I was going to watch like the rest of those videos that I discussed in the former video. And my phone clicks on, like the answering system clicks on, and I hear the voice of my 80-some-year-old sweet and innocent neighbor, and I'm like, oh, mother of God. And I'm trying to get the VR off, and I'm trying to get it off my screen because once I took the headset off, the music's pouring out of the speakers. And I'm trying to get to the phone to answer her, and the music's there, and luckily it wasn't like, you know what I mean? And she's actually called to invite me to Christmas dinner, and I'm like, I'm dying because this is between, like on the selection scene between episodes, and I'm just dying inside because I'm hoping she can't hear the music in the background. So I'm like hardly answering her. So she probably thought I was hardly interested in talking to her. And I'm like just trying to get this to shut down. But since I'd taken the VR out of my computer, it refused to shut down. I actually had to switch my attention to her, finish up the phone call, thank her, and tell her it sounded so nice. And then like hang up the phone and then restart my computer because it would not shut down. So that was my experience, and Loki just loved it. He loved that I was doing not something bad because the MC said with a straight face that it's no longer has anything to do with strip clubs. Then, of course, the season finale was a pillow fight with men and women. So I told you I would tell you if I saw any men and women, having a pillow fight and some girl getting spanked by another girl with a pillow, and that's a sport now. It's a sport to spank other people with a pillow, so because a MC of a pole dancing review told you. So there you go. I do not make this stuff up. Facebook did put a teen rating on it, so or Oculus rather, but Oculus is owned by Facebook, and it's like, this is so weird. And most of the reviews on it, it's like a collection of a whole bunch of stuff. Like there's like jazz combos in there that are pretty good, and there's like kitty therapy, like you play with kitty cats. But most people were just talking about the ladies, of course, like the ladies. And there are some street dancers that did like decent dances that were not up in your face. And most people were talking about, these women, because not too many people have seen women dancing on a pole in glitter bikinis with rabbit heads, like the Five Nights at Freddy's mascot heads. Don't think of one of those, but think of a rabbit head and put it on a girl's body, and she's running around in a bikini with a rabbit head on. But that is also a sport. I have so many new sports to try out. It's like, wow, that's a sport? Okay. I could do that. But yeah, and I'm not trying to delegitimize it. She did say it takes years to be able to, get the strength and coordination to get up to the top of the pole. And I'm not trying to delegitimize it as a sport, but it's like when you're just in a very sexy, provocative outfit and you're having a pillow fight and letting yourself get spanked with a pillow, you're on a pretty high horse then to say we have nothing to do with strippers. We don't come out and take our clothes off. We're so much better than them, Becca. We're just so much better. And we have nothing to do with strip clubs. This is now a sport. Can't you see strippers just firing back and also getting into the Olympics, and they would just have like 8 layers of clothes or something? You're gonna see a war between strippers and pole dancers. I'm like, okay, alright, fine. Back in the glory days, it used to be the ladies that stripped also did the pole work, and then you got girls that were really good at it, and gentlemen too. There were both men and women in this review in the finale. And now you're all like, is there a video? I think YouTube will lock me down forever. But yeah, it was entertaining, and it was absolutely humiliating and embarrassing when the sweet old lady calls, and there's like a music playing, in between, and luckily it's pretty generic music because there's not always only the pole dancers. There's like weird stuff like look at lemurs and pet kittens, and I swear they did seriously hard drugs at Oculus when they put packages together. You know, I got together pole dancing and kittens. It's like the exact same thing. Okay, guys, but I figured I would share that with you. So I have invitation for Christmas Eve and one for Christmas Day. Because my friend's like, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, I already have a plan to have like cheese and everything. She's, you could come up here. Really sad. I'm like, well, I'll come, but it depends, depends on the roads. Like, if it's like a sheet of ice, I can't physically walk up to her house. But we'll see. And we'll see about the other one. But yeah, I've got my invitations. But I figured I would share that with you because I swear it was Loki's perfect timing because he was just having a ball with it. He was howling. Because I did not intend, had I intended to go watch kittens or lemurs, I wouldn't have cared if she heard the music. No, I'm on there watching pole dancing. And she can say it's a sport all she wants, but most sports don't involve getting smacked on the fanny with a pillow. So, yeah. I mean, if they start doing that during football games, I think the ratings would go right back up. Like, have a little pole, have them do little dances on the end zone poles. And you know what? We could improve a lot of sports like that. Have them wear little bikinis. Oh, God, I can hear the unsubscribes, but I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.